How much do you guys love to destroy or build something in the games, especially in the simulator type ones? We really know this that you love it, because we notice how much views we get on the videos where we talk about this type of simulator games. And today's game is the one that you will actually love, because in this one, you will build a house. Literally, it's called a house builder. So to begin with, I would like to ask you the ordinary question. If you're not a subscriber of our channel, please do that. Because believe me, on our channel we get to you the best gaming content you can find from the smaller channels. Because we would believe that we gonna create the biggest community soon. So you wanna be the first one in here. Let's start it. So luckily the house builder game mechanics is something that will be very easy to learn for everyone. The game is obviously in a little bit like an early access scene right now, so you will literally see that some things on the game is not fully polished right now. But after spending a lot of time on PC, it's finally out, especially on the cooler thing, on consoles. The essence of the game is that you travel the world visiting 11 different locations, and in each of them you will build a house from scratch. Does it already sound very interesting to you? I believe so. You start with an igloo deep in the poles. Progress can adobe in the cabins of Africa to create a logging cabin in the wilderness, all about the things that will come to the little but the modern and a lot of complexes houses. Nice, but the loading screen will help you to get through a house builder by introducing a bit of a history lesson, talking to you from a normal wheelbarrow to a friendly hammer. This is a very nice touch. When the house builder game starts, you will find yourself in one of the environments that I mentioned above. The levels start out easy, then move on to difficult ones and in terms of construction, but fortunately the help is quite gentle through the entire time, which is a really good news here. To help you to see the structure, you need to build highlighted in the center of the map. From the point forward, you may need to lay down the foundation and start building. You are playing in a house builder in a first person, which is actually a very unique way. It's not a Sims kind of type of building. Well, it was obviously a joke. With a pair of small hands in front of you, you will have the whole world and a whole spectrum of instruments and the different typing building materials that you can use and exploit here. So for example, the igloo level, you'll need to make an ice blocks out of ice. To do this, you use a knife, after which you get a block that you can move and place in selected area for building an igloo. While you are constantly shown on the layers of the ice that bricks needed for the construction. The same can be said about the mud hut, with the time that you will go and literally do something quite cool. We believe that this game actually gives you a great feeling how the people in the different areas building their house, which is actually very cool for educational purposes also. You can sit down your kid, or maybe you're a child watching this video right now, so please press the like. And you will literally know how people are building houses in different parts of the world. This is one of the craziest and coolest aspects you can find out. As the world of the house builder becomes more modern, the buildings themselves become more complex, as do your skills, using a tape measure to get rid of the lengths of wood, chainsaws and bark tools. Is it all fun? Yes, it is all actually super fun. If you are a fan of numerous simulation games, like we see all of you are who are watching these videos, you will see something really cool game here. The idea of the slow work and methodical competition of the tasks, then you will have something here. Fans of the games like House Flipper, for example, will be thrilled with this game especially, since unlocking skills allows to complete the tasks much faster. Soon, instead of crafting an ice brick at a time, you will be able to produce 20 at a time. Instead of laying the single pile on the roof, with an unlocked skill, you will be able to scroll through the roof with the laying of the multiple tiles at once, which gives a really great feeling of an upgrade system once again. You really love this kind of details in the games like this. House Builder has some problems obviously, and most of them are related to visual designs. The little biomes that occupy each level are well designed, and it's not easy to get lost what you're doing, but the details will come in the areas where you need to build, and the tools you are given look great. They're clearly meant to be used. However, there are some stutters in some levels, especially when you get stuck. Something on the area is, for example, too crowded with things. It's never enough to break the game, but it can be a little annoying. A soundtrack is constantly running track that you probably want to turn off fairly really quickly. Listening to something on your own instead. You'll just literally can leave the game on the audios from the instruments and you will enjoy the game more and more, sitting and drinking your favorite cocktail or just a couple of cups of tea, which will really give you a great feeling of how the game is. It's going to work for you really well, because you can spend a lot of time here just relaxing. Pleasant pings let you know that you have successfully completed the task. You might be surprised of how much you're gonna enjoy this game, as you will enjoy in different building type of areas that will create something cool for you. Believe me, this is not an ordinary building simulator. It gives you a great feeling of what's going on, of the history, of the development, and everything that comes around. This is something that is really catchy and will be really on your spot and maybe in your Steam library for a very long time. We're really suggesting you to try it both on consoles and on PC. Yeah, and I'll see you in the next one video, guys. Thank you for watching this one. Ciao. Leave the comments and like this video. And if you're not a subscriber, please be one, because it will really help us a lot.